Hello, everybody. This is Dana with the Freedom Please channel and essenceofme.com. I'm coming to you all today with the cast off Thursday video. No, today is not Thursday, but you're going to have to charge for that to the game. Okay, so today I have some pieces to show you, and I'm going to go ahead and just jump in. First of all, I am wearing a hat made by straight off the hook, Miss Carlin Johnson, and I never get her YouTube handle correct, but you can find her to Carlin Johnson, and I did link her in the last video. But this is a hat that she made for me, and I'm wearing it with a scarf that I made, and I'm wearing this bright white shirt or light shirt, because I want to try on some things to show you all. Okay, so I don't have a lot, but at the same time, I've been working on quite a few pieces. If you are a part of my fan page or follow me on Instagram, and I know I don't like when a lot of people just throw that out a lot, but I'm saying it because as I'm making things, I am taking pictures of those items so that you can see them as I'm making progress. And a few of them are done, a few of them are not, and I'm gonna, I guess, talk my way through it. The first thing is, okay, when I take off this hat, don't, yes, because I got it tied down because I have a bunch of hats to show you. So before I get to the hats, I'm gonna show you, actually, I'm gonna show you my wow piece last. Okay, the first thing that I have is I guess I do gotta take this off, jump from the jump. I finally, this is how I tie down for all people that follow my channel that have natural hair, and even if you don't, this is the way that I tie my hair down when I wear hats, so that because I am using acrylic, and another one of these hats, it's a cotton hat, and so I tie it down like this. My hair is cornrowed underneath so that the friction, and you don't even have to have natural hair, you may just want to tie your hair down so that there won't be a lot of friction. And it also gives a real nice smooth finish when you wear, especially like a fitted hat. Okay, so first, now, if you follow me on, I've been taking pictures. Yes, this was not supposed to be my hat, but I've been wearing it and I love it. I used, shout out to OVW, which is One Virtuous Woman, and Bob Wilson. I know she has some numbers, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Bob Wilson, because they both have tutorials um, for this Kango style crochet hat. There was also a very helpful blog that I found that had a pattern, and I used all of those things to help me out. Because I've tried to make this hat on several occasions, and I don't know what happened. And I worked on it. I'm going to do this. I worked on it and worked on it, and I finally got it. I even had to call Carlin, and I was like, girl, I do not know why I cannot get this hat. And I wanted this hat for a reason. I'm doing a display at my church, and I wanted something that was unisex. And I knew that this hat would be the one, because you will see the other hat that I have, and I mean, it's for a woman. And I mean, you're doing something at a church, and you want to make things available, not just for women. So, anyways, isn't it cute? Yes. And someone asked me in another video when I said I would throw on some earrings, what type of earrings. Usually it's these. Not this, uh, just this pair. These are just hoops, silver hoops. I bought these from, I can't, if I didn't think about it, I would have known the name off the top of my head. It's a plus size store, plus size women clothing store, and I was in shopping with my sister was just going through looking for sales after the holidays, and I always, anytime I find these, I just buy them. Typically, if I'm wearing black, I have ones like these with just, cubic zirconias or whatever, or diamond looking studs in them so that they kind of sparkle against the black. So that's what I wear when I'm wearing black, but that's what I wear. And so, yeah. So here's the hat. Love it, love it. And this one, because it was a test. You see this? I did not want to cut the yarn, but there was some discoloration in the yarn, and this was, I used Red Heart to make this. Now I've even tried to make this style with other yarn, and I'm finding that I love the Red Heart Super Saver with this, even though sometimes it tends to have a little more toughness to it. I found that it is helpful with the structure, and I'm starting to believe that was one of the mistakes that I made when I made the hat before, because I didn't want to use Red Heart. I was kind of moving away from using Red Heart with some of my pieces. But I found when I make this hat that the Red Heart is, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Okay, so that's the first hat. The second hat, this is like the you all call it the newsboy hat in black. You all know my colors. Don't even. Okay, now this hat, again, I will wear with these earrings. And look what I made to go with it. Okay, because it has a, you can't see it. Let me take it off. It has the granny square kind of um, feel to it. And so I made this purse to go with this hat or bag. And it's not done. I'm still attached because I ran out of black. But look at this bag. I'm going to start calling these like tankini bags or something. I don't know. I know it's not a bikini, but it just sounds fun. Okay, this side is completely done. This is the handle that I told you all about. I had to make another one of these bags because, well, let me take it back. The bag that I showed you all last time that I loved so much that I was testing this handle on, my one of my best friends, we went to brunch and she loved the bag so much I gave it to her. So now I have to make the bag again, and I did not write any of the information down, so I'll be testing the bag again. Anyway, this is a little bit different. I made it to match the granny, and you'll see some strings because I'm still attached, or I still need to sew in the rest of my ends. I'm gonna stand up, but I ran out of black, so I have to finish. I'm gonna stand up and show you. It's roomy, roomy, roomy. I wanted it to have the large opening of the mouth. That's the bottom. So here's the strap on this side that's not complete. It's twisted because I haven't finished it. And this side is complete with the coloring changes into its sleeves. And see how this one is, because I work on the inside and the outside, so that's why this side is almost completely done. I'm going to do another row of black all the way around to close it in. And this side, the gold, and then black, once I finish it, but I ran out of it. Okay, so that's the back. So it's these two. I'm going to stand up a little bit. That will go together. Okay. And that back I'm actually going to line. Yeah, I'm going to line that one because I'm going to carry that one. Okay, that was that. Okay, this is a, I had to make sure I showed this because I was putting the pictures. This is the Soul Child. I'm getting it the right way. The Soul Child head wrap. Another reason why I wrap my hair up this way. Now with this, I've showed you all this before. I have one where I've made a modification that actually gives it some more color and it makes it a little more sturdy. And I will try my best to remember to show it next week because I'm going to make up another one. I love this one. And I had one of these again already, but I gave it away. And so this was the first, this one I made with Karen. I don't know if I like it as much as the one that I made with, the one that I had before I made with, I love this yarn. I'm going to turn around too. I'm just fiddling again. See, well, I don't, you all will see that I am not a big shopper. So when I find what I like, I just keep purchasing what I like. I'll throw in some other things here and there. Now this is not as nice. as if I took my time. But I found that this Karen yarn, and because I used a really big hook, was really large. And so I'm going to go back down a little bit smaller. You can go like this. Now I wouldn't do all this. That's just a little too much head wrap. But yeah. Okay. That's that. This is also a tutorial on this is a tutorial on YouTube. So thank you to, I don't remember her name, but just type in Soul, Soul child head wrap. Okay, so that's that. And here is the next item. I showed a picture of this also. This was from Bob Wilson. Love this. Now, I am not a bright yellow person. At least I didn't think so. So what I did is I added the rest of the impeccable that I had left over from that knitted hat, and I still have some left over. And to add a little contrast, and the funny thing is there's no yellow in it, but I doubled up the strings for the ties, and I mixed. This is made with cotton, and this is acrylic. So I mixed the two to make the tie. And I'm gonna turn around. I just tied it in a knot. I mean in a bow. But yeah, I know my daughter said, "Can you see?" Yes, I can see. And I'm making a mesh bag to go with it. I'm just excited because I was working on these different patterns, and it seemed like Bob Wilson was on a roll this past couple of weeks, and it helped to eliminate a lot of that pattern testing so that I would be able to have a few summer items for the show coming up. Let me loosen this because I do not want, there we go. And I'm going to show this up close before I lose. Yeah, this is not like good for the whole, there we go. Okay, so it's mesh. Here's the brim. And here's I just weaved it in and out of the little loops, every other one. Okay. And I have one last thing. Oh my goodness, this video is long. I'm going to put my hat back on because I'm like, ooh, looking scary. Here we go. And I always put on, I know it's a little, yeah. Okay. This is, I'm calling it my wild piece. I still have to sew on my end, so don't pay that any mind. I wanted to finish this because I want to wear it this weekend for the craft show, but I'm going to put it on instead. I need to share this with one of my fans on how cute is this. You can't even see the back yet, but look. That's why I wanted to wear the white. Okay, I'm going to stand up. And here's the back. And if you wanted to, you could, you know, maybe even put something. I wouldn't do that though. I'd wear it like that. So, it's all good. I guess I could have done this so you can see the back there. And I could have done this a little shorter, but. And guess what? All this was done with one skein of yarn. Okay, so that is it for my Cast Off Thursday video. Thank you all for being patient. If you have any questions, let me know below. I am not going to put like all of the links to whatever I found in the description box because there are going to be so many links already with the Cast Off Crew schedule. So don't forget to follow and to watch the other Cast Off Crew members. But I am going to say one more time the items by name. This is an original piece. If you all like it, let me know. I'd love to do a tutorial on this. But let me know. This, which was the head wrap, is the Soul Child head wrap. and I can't remember the lady's name, but if you search for it, Soul Child, I think she's like the only one. And I know that I originally found out about it from Poet Spice, and then I made one, and I wore that one for forever until I gave it away, and I had to make another one. I made this with Karen because I use this particular one because I really don't care for this color, so it's always a test color, and I had so much of it left over. And but I'll make another one. I found that I really like the way that it fits and feels when I use either Impeccable or I love this yarn. And I think I want to try it with the yarn that I used with this, which was in my yarn haul, and it was the new So Soft or Soft by Red Heart, and this was nice, very very nice. And so that's what I would recommend with this. Okay, this is a pattern done by um, Bob Wilson. This is the mesh sun hat. I think she called it mesh sun hat. I used cotton. I think she used acrylic, but I used cotton. And this portion of it, I did very, very loose with a large hook because I wanted it to be able to fit different head sizes. And yeah, and I did the drawstrings with one of the impeccable that I used for the trimming, and one of the cotton that I just did as chain stitches. And what else? Oh, this is uh don't think the tutorials up from OVW. She hers is called the Crescengo, and I don't know if the tutorial is available on YouTube anymore. And then you can contact her though. And also the Cast Off Crew cap. They're and then I also did a search on Google. If you Google crochet Kangol style, and it's Kangol, Kangol style hat. I always thought it was Kango, like kangaroo, but it's Kangol hat. You will it's some patterns up there as well, like written patterns. So that's where this hat came from. I did this in black. It's black red heart, super saver, and I'm saying that because I think that made a difference. This hat is a newsboy style hat that I made with a pattern done by Carlin Johnson, and this is not a written pattern that is available at this time. When it becomes available, I will definitely let you know. And this bag is a mesh between me making improvisions with the granny bottom bag by OVW, also with some input from the Bob Wilson when she did the solid granny square. I could not get onto the internet when it was time for me to do the straps, so I winged it. I knew that I wanted the mouth of my bag to open wide, and so I did not do as many decreases. um, I also did not like when I worked on the granny square bag before with the pucker, and I really wanted to work in each stitch, so I kind of did my decreases in a little smoother fashion, and I just used color changes to give it a little more depth and character, and to kind of make it your own. So that is it. I think that's all that I showed. This is, I think, I the scarf that I had on is original pattern. This is a pattern done by Carlin Johnson as well. And I don't know. Oh, you can buy this pattern. You can buy this pattern. And if you're interested, let me know. Actually, what I will do is on my blog, I will put a blog link in the description box. And I will have links to the stuff that I found for each one of these patterns. If it's available with any notes, that's what I'll do. Since I'm late, you know I like to look out for you. And if you are interested in doing a tutorial on any of the things that are original pieces, let me know, because you know I'm kind of gathering ideas because I want to do a couple of more tutorials. So that is it. I hope that you have a wonderful crafting weekend. Look forward next week. I'm going to try my best to do some taping at the craft fair. It's a small one. It's at my church. But once I have what my pieces and stuff done, I think it'll be pretty cool. especially if I can get some pictures of people with my items. So we'll see. And that is it. Have a wonderful week. Let me know if you have any comments, questions, or concerns. Please follow the other Cast Off Crew members by either watching their videos and or of course subscribing. And I look forward to interacting with you all in the comment box. Take care and have a great week. And I will see you all hopefully sooner than later. Goodbye.